Students, I am your Kusum ma'am. Let's start with mensuration chapter of standard 8. So this chapter I started from DAV school textbook. So in this textbook they are including different type of examples which will be beneficial for you to go through with so that you will get the chapter's whole concept clearly. So let's start out with the first worksheet. So here we are having the first worksheet based on trapezium. So what is trapezium? A shape where the two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides will be there. We call it as a trapezium. So here in trapezium, these two parallel sides I denoted as A and B. So here these two are parallel sides, whereas this one is height. Parallel sides are denoted by A and B, and distance between the parallel sides, which is also called height or altitude, is represented by h. So let's start with first question. So here this exercise is based on area of trapezium. So here we are starting with the first question, where the first question is given: find the area of the trapezium whose parallel sides are 57 centimeter and 33 centimeter, and distance between them is given 13 centimeter. So I started with, as per the question, it is given parallel sides are 57 and 33. So I considered first as 57A and the second one as 33 centimeter, whereas the distance between them is given 13 centimeter. So let's find out area. We need to find area. So this is the things which we need to write in the question while solution. Now area of the trapezium, its formula is half h sum of parallel sides, that is a plus b. Put out all the values in their respective places. Half, here height is 13, so replace h by 13, and parallel sides are 57 and 33, so replace a by 57 and b by 33. Now when we add these two, 57 and 33, we'll get 90, cancel out them with the 2. So finally we left out with 13 and 45, multiply them, so thus our final answer is 585. As we are finding area, so unit is square centimeter. So this is our first question. Let's start out with the second question. Here area is given, so I'm not reading whole question for you, only I prepared that important things which are given. So data is given to you. For detail you can go through with the questions. Once you read question from your textbook and follow out the solutions, you will get all the solutions simply. So here for second question they have given area which is 850 square centimeter. One of the parallel side is given 64, height is given 17, and here the other parallel side is missing. So we made B to be question mark. Now area of trapezium formula as usual, half h a plus b. Now put out all the values. Half, here height is given 17, one of the parallel side is 64, whereas the second one is not given, let it be b, is equal to area is given 850. Now while cancellation, we can cancel both the numerators. So here I cancelled 17 and 850. 17 5s are 850. So it's 50. Now 64 plus b, keep as it is and have the cross multiplication, multiply 2 with 50. So thus it is 52s are 100. Now as the term is in addition, so when we shift the 64 this side, its sign will change. So to find b, I shifted 64 towards right, which is 100 minus 64. Thus the answer is 36 centimeter. So other parallel side is 36 centimeter. So this is our final answer. Now let's start with third question, where again area is given 1586 centimeter square. Here instead of giving separately, they gave the sum of parallel sides as 122. So we will take as a plus b 122. Height is question mark. Let's use formula. Area of trapezium is half h a plus b. All the values are given, put out at their places. Half h. For our convenience, if we take area this side, cancellation can be easy. So start out with the formula and put area towards right. Thus half, height we need to find, leave h as it is. Replace sum with 122 and then area as 1586. Now cancel 122 by 2, so thus it is 61. To find height, we will bring 61 to denominator to area. So it's 1586 divided by 61. If we cancel them, we get answer as 26. Thus height is 26 centimeter. Here, while putting units, be careful. If all the measurements are given in centimeter, take out units as centimeter. If it is given in meter, consider it to be meter. When we find area, we put it as square centimeter. While finding any side or height, it is only centimeter. So be particular with the units. Now let's start with fourth question. Here area is given 28 meter square. One of the parallel side is given 8 meter and other parallel side is given 60 dm. To convert dm to meter, as decimeter is smaller than meter, so 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter. Now 60 decimeter will be 60 divided by 10, 6 meter. So this conversion is important. We brought everything in same unit, meter. Now here height we need to find. In question they can ask it in different way. They can ask like find the distance between two parallel sides, or to same they can ask find altitude, or they can ask height. For all the three cases, H is question mark. Let's start out with the formula. Area of trapezium is half h, a plus b. As I told, take area towards right. So this we have taken towards right. Now replace all the values. Half h. One of the parallel side is 8, other is 6. So we added them. So it's 14 is equal to area 28. Now cancel out. 2 sevens are 14. To find height, again the sum 7 will come to division. So 28 upon 7. 4 sevens are 28. So our height is 4 meter. If all the units are in meter, keep the final unit as meter. Let's start with fifth question. Again in fifth question, height is question mark, whereas area is given 1080 centimeter square. One of the parallel side is 55.6 centimeter and other parallel side is 34.4. So we considered A as 55.6 and B as 34.4. Now applying the formula of trapezium, that is area of trapezium half h, a plus b is equal to area. Now replace all the values. Half h, a is 55.6 and b is 34.4. We need to add them. So after adding, we'll get it as 90. Now let's cancel out with, we can have the cancellation. So here to find height, we'll have cross multiplication. H is 1080 multiplied by 2 divided by 90. Cancel out all the values. So first I cancel 0 and 108 with 9. So it's 9 12s are 108. Multiply 12 and 2. Thus it is 24. So height of the trapezium is 24 centimeter. Now let's start with question number 6, where area is given 12 centimeter square, 12 meter square. Height is 3. We need to find sum of parallel sides. So whatever is question mark, this data writing is very important. First you write down the all information from question after reading it carefully twice. Then put out in the formula and easily you can get the solution. So here half h I replaced with 3. A plus b we need to find, whereas area is given 12. Now to find out AB, as I told, we'll have cross multiplication. So we'll multiply 2 with 12 and we'll divide it by 3. So 2 multiplied by 12 divided by 3. 3 4s are 12. Now 4 2s are 8. So sum of parallel sides is 8 meter. Now let's start with 7th question. In question number 7, it is given area is 248 square meter. Height is given 8 meter. One of the parallel side is given that it is greater than other side by 4. So I considered let one of the parallel side to be x meter. So I considered one parallel side as x and other, as it is given, it is 4 greater. So I considered b as x plus 4. Now put out all the formulas, everything in formula, that is area of trapezium is half h, a plus b is equal to area. Half h is replaced by 8 and one of the parallel side as x, other as x plus 4. Now here I cancelled 2 and 4, that is 2 4s are 8. Now multiply this, this 4 again as it is in whole multiplication. So this we can shift to denominator of 248. So as this term will get divided, so that the calculation will be simple. So shift it to denominator and cancel the number 248. So cancelling 248, so this will get it as 62. Now added both the x plus x is 2x plus 4. To find x, first we'll shift 4 towards right. So shifting 4 towards right, thus it is plus, so it will change to 2x is 62 minus 4, thus it's 58. Okay, 62 minus 4 is 58, x is 58 upon 2, we'll cancel it, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. So one of the parallel side is 29. As we considered, so I made it A is 29 meter. As we considered, other parallel side is 4 greater than first one. So to find B, we'll add 4 to 29. Thus B is 29 plus 4, 33. Let's start with question number 8. Here area is given 1.6 meter square. Height is given 10 decimeter. As I told, to convert decimeter to meter, we need to divide it by 10. So I divided 10 by 10. Thus height is 1 meter. Whereas next, one of the parallel side is given 8 decimeter greater than the another side. So here 8 decimeter, again I divided by 10 to convert it into meter. So it is 0.8 meter. We'll consider, let the first parallel side to be x, as the second parallel side is given 10 greater, 0.8 meter greater. So add x plus 0.8. Now apply the formula of area of trapezium, which is half h a plus b is equal to area, half, height is 1. One of the parallel side is x, other parallel side is x plus 0.8 is equal to 1.6. So here added x and x, which is 2x plus 0.8, will have cross multiplication, multiply 2 with 1.6. So 16 2s are 32. Answer is 3.2. Now if you are finding 2x, we'll shift this 0.8 towards right. So thus the sign will change. 3.2 minus 0.8, it's 2.4. To find x, we'll divide whole by 2. So we got the value of x as 1.2. Thus our one of the parallel side, which is A, is 1.2 meter, whereas the next parallel side is 0.8 greater. So we are adding 0.8 to 1.2. Thus the final answer is 2 meter. As the question was given in decimeter, so I converted this 2 meter as decimeter. To convert it into decimeter, we need to multiply by 10. So final answer, other parallel side is 20 decimeter. Now let's start with question number 9. Question number 9, one of the parallel side is given 15 meter and the next parallel side is given 8 meter. Area is given 138 meter square. We need to find height. So let's start with area formula. Area of trapezium is half h a plus b. Here half h, one of the parallel side is 15, other is given 8, area is 138. Added this 15 and 8, which is 23h. Again I multiplied this 2 here, so it's 138 multiplied by 2. To find height, we'll shift this 23 to denominator in division. There's 138 multiplied by 2 divided by 23. 23 6 are 138. Now we are left out with 6 and 2 in multiplication. So 6 2s are 12. Thus the height is 12. So in this way, simply based on single formula, you can complete this whole exercise. This whole worksheet is depending on area of trapezium only, which is only single formula. They're just asking in different ways. Once they're asking what is sum of parallel sides, that is what is a plus b, or they are asking what is height, or they're asking either a or b, or simply they're asking area. Only with single formula we can find out all these 4. So if you practice it nicely, very easily you can complete this whole exercise. So let's start with next question. Question number 10, which is one of the side is given 58 and another parallel side is given 42 centimeter. In this question they added little more information. Other two equal sides are 17 each. So this question is very important on point of view of examination. So other two parallel sides, what we come across other two parallel sides? Here these two are parallel sides and other two sides are these, which are non-parallel sides. Okay, but it is given they are equal and which are of 17. So here this side and this non-parallel side is given 17. To find out height, as it is not given, we need to solve it by Pythagoras theorem. So draw this figure in this way, where the non-parallel sides are given 17. We'll complete it as a trapezium. So one more parallel side we need to draw parallel to this. So this one is 17, as the parallel sides of parallelogram are equal. So this both are 17. This height was not given, so this I considered h. Now this is 42. So in parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So this parallel side, this opposite side is given 58. So to find out this measurement, we'll subtract 42 from 58. So 58 minus 42 is 16. So this whole base is 16. Now to find out Pythagoras, this half we need to do. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So this we got as 8. This height is h and this side is 17. So as all of you know Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. Okay. So here to find h that is hypotenuse square minus base square. 17 square minus 8 square. 17 square is 289. 8 square is 64. If we subtract them, it's 225. Root of 225 is 15. Thus we got the height. Height is 15. We need to find area of trapezium. Already you are familiar with this formula. Very often we are using, which is half h a plus b. Half, height is 15. Parallel sides are 42 and 58. So after adding them, we got it as 100. Cancel out 100 by 2. So it's 50. Now multiply 15 and 50, which is 750 centimeter square. Thus the area of trapezium is 750 centimeter square. Now let's start with 11th question. It is also quite little different. Here ratio of parallel sides is given, which is 4:7. So we'll consider one of the parallel side in terms of x as 4x and other parallel side as 7x. Height is given 14 meter. Area is given 385 square centimeter. Again we'll apply the formula. Now I think all my kids are ready with the formula. So area of trapezium is half h a plus b. Half, replace height with 14, parallel sides with 4x and 7x, and area with 385. If we add 4 and 7, so it's 11x. Here I cancelled 14 with 2, thus it is 7. To find the value of x, we need to bring all the new numbers which are in multiplication in division form. So I shifted this 7 and 11 to denominator. We'll cancel out. 385 I cancelled with 11. So thus 11 3s are 33. 3 5 remainder, 11 5s are 55. Cancel out 35 by 7. 7 5s are 35. Now x we got as 5. So one of the parallel side which was 4x. So we'll multiply 5 with 4. So it's 20 meter, and other parallel side was 7x. So I multiplied 5 with 7, 35. So these two are our parallel sides. So let's start with 12th question. Here in 12th question, it's given the non-parallel sides are 18 and 22. Height is given 16, and they have given one more extra thing here, perimeter. Perimeter is given 104. So as all of you know, perimeter is sum of all the four sides. So when we come across the boundary, we get perimeter. So when we add all these four sides, it's perimeter. So this as well, already we considered this a and b. So the perimeter is a plus b plus 18 plus 22. That is all four sides. 104. From here we can find out what is a plus b. Leaving a plus b, add this 18 and 22, which is 40, and shift towards right. So here 104 minus 40 is 64. We got sum of parallel sides as 64. Now apply the formula. Area of trapezium is half height a plus b. Half, height is 16. Sum of parallel sides is 64. Now cancel out 2 8s are 16. Multiply this 8 and 64. We are getting answer as 512. So area of trapezium is 512 square meter. Now let's start out with next exercise. Here in the next exercise, it is a figure is given, quadrilateral. Here this next worksheet is based on different kind of figures. We need to apply, like the figure is getting divided into which categories. So when we see this quadrilateral, we can see that quadrilateral is divided into two triangles. Here one triangle is there, and here one more triangle is there. So we'll write out all the information first. Height 1 is given 4 centimeter. This is base of the triangle, which is 7 centimeter, and here height 2 is 3 centimeter. To find area of quadrilateral, which is half base h1 plus h2. Half base is 7, h1 is 4, h2 is 3. Adding both, 7, half, 49 divided by 2 is 24.5 square centimeter. Thus the answer is 24.4 square centimeter. Only the thing we did, we considered the figure and then how many parts it got divided. We need to consider that and finally that to be added. Okay, here two triangles were there. So commonly we took base common and then height to be together. So this is the formula of quadrilateral where the base is common. Let's start with next question. Question number 2. Again, this is quadrilateral only. So as I told, first we need to write what is height 1, what is height 2 for both the triangles and what is common base. Okay, here the height 1 is 3.5, height 2 is 2, whereas the base is 6 centimeter. Now to find area of figure, or we can write area of quadrilateral, half, as I told, base is common, so I took base common and both the heights together, h1 plus h2. Half, base is 6, so replace base with 6 and heights are 3.5 and 2. So here 3.5 plus 2. Now adding 3.5 and 2 will get it as 5.5 and here I cancel 6 with 2, thus it is 3. Multiply 3 with 5.5, so final answer is 16.5 centimeter square. So this is the area of quadrilateral. Now for the next question, question number 3, you can see that here the figure is not in the form of quadrilateral. Here the upper part is trapezium. Already I explained you how the trapezium looks. It looks like inverted boat and the bottom part is triangle. So here to find area of figure, two different considerations are there. So first for trapezium what information is given? One of the parallel side is 8, other is 12, whereas the height is 2. Now coming to the triangle part, base is given 12, height is given 4. So to find area of figure, we need to add area of trapezium and area of triangle. Area of trapezium already you know formula, that is half height a plus b, and for triangle we use this formula from lower standards onwards, that is half base into height. Now here replace h with height of the trapezium, that is 2, and parallel sides which are 8 and 12. For triangle also the base of the triangle is given 12 and the height is given 4. Replace all the values, cancel 2. Now 8 plus 12 is 20. Here after cancellation 2 2s are 4, 12 2s are 24. So we'll add these two answers finally to get the final answer, which is 44 centimeter square. Thus the area of figure is 44 centimeter square. In question number 1 we had two sub questions. In the same way question number 2 also we are having two sub questions here. For the first question, again see like previous question, here in the figure one trapezium part is there and one triangle part is there. To find area of figure we need to add trapezium and area of triangle. So I have given all the information here. Height of the trapezium is 4 centimeter, one of the parallel side is 6 and other is 10. For triangle, base is 10, height is 5. Now find out area of figure, which is area of trapezium plus area of triangle. Area of trapezium, half height a plus b, and area of triangle is half into base into height. Replace all the values given in the data and simple cancellation is done here. I cancelled 2 and 4, 2 2s are 4, added 16, this 6 and 10. Now 16 multiplied by 2 is 32. Here cancel 2 and 10, 2 5s are 10, 5 5s are 25. So finally we are adding this 32 and 25 to get the answer as 57 centimeter square. Only the simple thing you need to find out how many figures are there and which are that and their areas and their data, what is given, their height, what is base, and after adding all you will get area. Now let's start with second question of question number 2. So here you can see the figure, how many triangles are there. So we will start the figure from here. So here one triangle is there where 7 is the base and height is 4. Depending on this, they consider this to be base. One more triangle is drawn. Here backward direction, one more triangle is there, and finally fourth triangle is there. Here in this figure total 4 triangles are there, which I gave the numberings 1 2 3 4. So here all the data we are writing out. Area for the first triangle, height is 2 and base is 5. Height is 2, base is 5. For second triangle, height is 4, base is 7. For third triangle, base is 7, height is 4. Whereas for the fourth triangle, base is 6.5, height is 2. Now in the same way, to find area of the figure, we'll add out all the areas of triangle 1, 2, 3 and 4. That is half H1B1. For first triangle I considered, for second triangle H2B2, for third triangle H3B3 and finally fourth triangle H4B4. Put out all the values. Here half is there in all the four forms, so I took it common. Here H1 is 2, so 2 into 5, and the same way H2 is 7, 7 into 4, H3 is 4 and base is 7, so 4 into 7, H4 is 2 and base is 6.5. Put out all the values, multiply them. 5 2s are 10, 7 4s are 28, 7 4s are 28 and 6.5 multiplied by 2 is 13. Now added all the terms together, so after addition we are getting it as 79. So finally half multiplied by 79, 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, so converting it into decimal, 0.5. So final answer is 39.5. If you are feeling it to divide difficult directly, so divide it and then write down the final answer. So final answer is 39.5. Question number 3. Now in this figure you can see that here the figure got divided into 3 parts. Part 1, part 2 and part 3. So part 1 is trapezium. Already you are familiar with trapezium figure now. Here it is rectangle. Part 2 is rectangle. Whereas the part 3 is again trapezium. Part 1 and part 2 is same. So after finding part 1, we'll multiply part 2 with 2 so that we get the area of 1 and 3 together. Let's start out with, for trapezium, they have given height 4, one of the parallel side 5 and other as 11. For rectangle, length is 11, breadth is 5. As it is a octagon, all the sides are equal. Each one is 5. Now length is 11, breadth is 5 for rectangle. For area of figure, here we need to multiply 2 to area of trapezium. So we are finding area of trapezium and multiplying 2 to that, and area of rectangle, then finally adding both. So area of trapezium already you know, half HA plus B. So as 2 trapeziums are there, so I multiplied here 2. Then area of rectangle is length into breadth. Now cancel both the 2. Height of the trapezium is 4. Parallel sides are 5 and 11. So 5 plus 11. Length of the rectangle is 11. Breadth is 5. Now 5 plus 11 is 16. Multiply by 4. So 16 multiplied by 4 is 64. Now 11 multiplied by 5 is 55. Add both the values. So area of the figure is 119 centimeter square. The same question is there in NCERT book also. This is also one of the important question which you can revise properly. Now let's start with the fourth question and last question. This question is also same there in NCERT book. Here they have given the figure and then we need to find out the solution in 2 different ways. So one, like 2 friends are there, Neha and one more, I think Nihal. So here how they calculated the area. So first one, for the Neha's case, she considered this figure as trapezium. As in trapezium we have 2 parallel sides. So here this is one trapezium. If we find the area of this part and multiply by 2, then we'll get the whole figure area. So here one of the parallel side is given 15, other parallel side is whole which is given 28, and height, this whole is given 12. So to find height, this I divided by 2. So this is height 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6 meter. Now area of figure is area of trapezium. As 2 trapeziums are there, so we are taking 2 multiplied by area of trapezium, half H A plus B. 6, cancel both the 2. Height is given 6. So here 6 multiplied by 15 plus 28. So it is 6 multiplied by 43. It's 258. So thus we got area for the Neha's case as 258. Now the second case, that is Nidhi's case, where she divided the figure in the form of triangle and rectangle. So here for the triangle, height is, the whole height was given 28 and this half is 15. So we subtracted 15 from 28, which is 13, and base is given 12. This is for triangle part, and the next one is rectangle. So it is breadth is 15 and length is 12. Now find out area of figure, that is area of triangle plus area of rectangle, half into base into height. So here area of triangle, half into base into height, half, base is given 12, height is given 13. Now cancel out both. Then 6 multiplied by 13 is 78. For the rectangle part, base is 12 and then breadth is 12 and length is 15. So multiply 12 and 15. So which we are getting as 180. Now added them, 258 meter square is area. So though we are finding area in whatever way, area is same. So the final question was, in which case are the area is same or in which case it is greater. So as they are finding area of the same figure, so area is same for both the cases. It's 258. Now our exercise got completed. Hope everyone understood it. So please like my videos, subscribe it for further videos.